Hello and welcome to this session of Brick Therapy. Today I'm reviewing set 6242. This is the Soldier's Fort that was released in 2009 for about $50. It has 367 pieces and it comes with 6 minifigures. I have it brand new in a box here, so let's take a look at it. On the front we can see up here in the corner it says it's a modular build. It shows a couple pirates and about 4 soldiers. Actually it's 3 soldiers and then it has like the governor. The top shows the minifigures that are included. There's nothing much on the sides. So let's look at the back. It shows the pieces all scattered out, and here's the modular pieces. It has a firing cannon, looks like a breakaway jail cell. It has some kind of a winching system. And then once again, like the other 2 that I reviewed, it's advertising set 6243, which will probably be what I'm reviewing next week since I have 6242 here. According to Brick Economy, this set is going for about $263 brand new. So I'm about to break into a pretty expensive set, but it's worth it. So let's get started. Alright, we have 4 numbered bags and 2 instruction books. That's it. Nothing else is in here. So let's take a minute, put it together, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, here we have it. This is set 6242, Soldier's Fort, that was released in 2009. It was actually a pretty fun build, more fun than I expected, but I still wouldn't call this a fort. This is more of a port than a fort. This is kind of a cross between Lagoon Lockup and maybe the Imperial Trading Post. You have this tower that's very similar to the trading post, and then this corner area which is kind of maybe a market? I don't know, it has a fish coming out of a barrel, and then the flag. I think they could have put a cannon in that corner or some kind of defense if this is a true fort. And then you have the one cell here. The great thing about this is everything's modular, so you can switch it around. So let's take a closer look. All right, we'll take this first section. This is the jail cell and it uses the smaller door. In the back, I like that it has this breakaway wall that you can just pull out. It could be 2 things, right? One is it's just the back wall so that you can place figures inside. It doesn't have anything in there. Might be good to put a bench or something. Or it could be that they use the dynamite to blow this wall and escape. At the top we have a firing cannon that swivels. This is the only defense for this whole fort other than the small arms. This section has 1x1 bricks that accepts Technique's pin so that you can connect them. This next section is just a small bridge that goes across that connects fort together. And in the back it has a new palm tree, which I do not like because it doesn't flex or move. It's rigid. And if you remove this, inside there's some emeralds or gems. This has pins on both sides to connect parts of the fort. This next section is actually kind of dull. I actually like this section, except first, this awning does not fully attach. It just kind of rests on top of these antenna pieces. And then that's it. It has this flagpole. It has a plastic flag. Like I was saying, I wish that they had a space here for maybe a cannon, swivel cannon or something. This is the last section. This one has a chest with 4 gold pieces. It has 2 of the red coat flags, and it has a winching system. It's not long enough to go out to like a boat, but it will go down to the dock. Maybe if you had a small boat here on the side, you can lower and raise stuff from the boat. But that's about it. Basically just like tower for standing. There's nothing in here except on the bottom you have a barrel with a little spigot. Thing that's missing in this set is anything to drink from it. I guess they just have to stick their face down there and drink drink from the spigot. There are no cups. Let's see what different configurations we can make with this. You know, now that I look at it, if you had like 2 or 3, you could probably make a whole like Imperial trading post, like a newer version. I didn't think of that. That's something I might want to look into. I don't think this will fit on this far side right here, only because it doesn't line up. This bridge part, if I took out these pins, it snaps in, but the bridge does not line up with this. I would have to maybe turn it around. That wouldn't work either. Cannot turn around. So this piece does not work on this end. Yeah, it would work like that. Yeah, I'm thinking if we had like 2 or 3 more of these, maybe 3, so that you'd have 3 more of these corner pieces, and you can almost make an enclosed port. You just have to modify some of these buildings to look different, because you wouldn't want like 2 or 3 of the same buildings. That's something I'm definitely gonna have to look into. Let's check out the minifigs. The first one we have here is Governor Tyranny. So I don't know if that means he's a tyrant or something, but he is sporting a new torso print, and it does have some back printing here in the bottom part of his coat. And even though he is a red coat governor, he's wearing a dark blue torso jacket. So these are the Imperial red coats that comes with the set. You have the officer, and he's sporting some kind of a goatee. You have 2 officers with different face prints but same uniform, and they don't look happy. Like, at least this guy, the officer, is smiling a little bit. These 2 look like they're very unhappy. I would not want to be a prisoner in their fort. And now we have Captain Brickbeard. So before was Captain Redbeard. Now this is Brickbeard. So I guess he's a little bit different, but he still is wearing a black coat with a gold hook and gold epaulets. And he has 1 patch over his left eye. His pirate mate has a tattoo of an anchor over his right chest, and he has like some simulated hair on his chest and a rope printed on the vest on his torso. They both have printing on the back of their torso also, but no second face print. The set also comes with 3 animals, so to speak. You have a fish that was in the barrel, you have the alligator, and then you have a monkey. The pirates make their way to the fort by way of a boat that has no seats. It does have the paddles and a stick of dynamite. Alright, thank you for joining me on this session of Brick Therapy. I'll see you next time. Take care.